Hey guys, this is your boy Richie, and today we just come here to talk about something. And most of you who saw my previous post, I talked about my moving to the United States of America, and it's been a couple of years now, and there are specific observations that I've made about this country, especially differences, because I'm very curious usually to look at the differences. I mean, look at what people are doing differently, observe, and of course, this was for my pursuit for like greatness. Of course, the US is great, uh, good economy, and respect for rule of law. I believe that 100%. And I know there are challenges and may not be the best, but comparatively, it is the best compared to other places or other countries in the world. So I have come up with one serious observation. One observation that is very profound is that jobs are everywhere. That's how I describe it. Jobs are everywhere. Almost every business is looking for people to work for them. All big companies, including small companies and startups. I think the biggest challenge, and every business is going through a problem where they don't have people to work for them. They don't have a complete team, or they're aggressively ever looking for staff. They have staffing gaps almost all the time. So that begs the question for me, what are these people doing differently than what we do in Kenya, for example, than what we do in most African countries that there are no jobs? I think it's a personal opinion, and people may agree or disagree with it. But the only way you have businesses or jobs in the market is by having entrepreneurs or people starting businesses. That's small startups or medium-sized companies and big corporates. And big corporates or businesses are run by entrepreneurs and people who are creative behind business ideas. So, what reason makes Africa or African countries have this problem? Most African countries are put forth and a lot of trust and believe in politicians in the political space. Like they, we anticipate that when you elect a president, for example, you expect him to solve your problems. When you elect any electable leaders at all levels, we want to have them solve our problems. So over the years, over the subsequent electoral years and elections coming and going, you expect that, for example, the lowest serving electable leader in Kenya is an area MCA, member of county assembly. You expect that this guy will go solve your financial problems, solve your infrastructural problems by doing the roads. That those are the proverbial projects we expect them to do. Build schools for you, build colleges for you and universities, and do everything for you and create that environment alone. That's actually that's a hot dream. In fact, I believe, and my observation is that politicians don't create jobs. There's no way politicians create jobs, especially in African countries. That's a whole wash. There's no way, or politicians don't create jobs in the African job market. Most of the politicians who are in political positions, most of them, except a few, do not actually even understand what they need to do for the economy to thrive. They don't know what to implement to make a difference. They've just by skills of mobilization and talking and convincing people to vote for them, they've just been able to get into positions of leadership. So they don't know what to do, or if they know, there's no goodwill. Those who try to do, they get a lot of backlash and a lot of resistance from the people who are supposed to now help them implement those kind of programs that benefit people. So then, what exactly should we do to create that kind of space? My conclusion on this is that we must have people starting businesses. We must have people committing to solve problems. Let's talk about, for example, food problems. We have entrepreneurs getting into agribusiness. We have production problems, especially the biggest problem we have is production. We don't have industries, we don't have manufacturing companies, we have production companies and all that, but they are low scale. We need to have companies doing more production that will attract more people to work for them and create jobs for those people who are looking for jobs, and then um, have other eh, entrepreneurs or people, small business people starting small businesses. Because if you start a small business in the community, that means you'll be able to absorb or employ people around that space. So my take is we should have more people getting into entrepreneurship, more people creating solutions for problems, and more people getting innovative around the workspace. For example, I believe we have entrepreneurs and intrapreneurs. Entrepreneurs in the sense that these are people who are now starting the businesses, and then intrapreneurs are the people who are running these businesses. When you work for a company, for example, you can become an intrapreneur where you're giving solutions to problems around that company or the products or the services they have. You bring new ideas. You're given a space where you can be innovative in problem solving on the problems you have in your job. So my take is that we should have more people getting into entrepreneurship and starting businesses and creating solutions for problems. So that's why I come here, because I've worked with the Tony Elumelo Foundation. This is Tony Elumelo is one of the bankers from Nigeria. He created a product in 2015 where they give seed capital to people who have business ideas, but they don't have capital. They give you 5,000 per an idea. You start the idea from scratch. They help you. They give you mentorship to bring that idea into actual business. So I've worked with this foundation to mentor entrepreneurs and people who are starting these businesses where you are supposed to do your business plan. The catch is you have to work on your pitch where you write your business plan. You do a blueprint about your business idea. And having worked with so many people with this foundation, different groups, one of the biggest problem I've seen these kids or these people have is they don't follow up. When you tell them they have an idea, you go tell them, they go refine the idea and put more input and create more innovation around the idea. They just give up. They expect that immediately you say you have this idea you want to implement, and you ask when we ask them questions, they actually shy off and think that you are targeting them. No, You're expecting them to find the idea and make it implementable, or actually like a viable idea, you know. Not all ideas are viable, but at least we can have so many ideas for us to have one good idea, or we can have so many bad ideas, so that at least that can make us get into a good or better idea. So I'm trying to encourage all kids in especially Africa who are looking for seed capital or funding for business to reach out to this foundation, and they have all the information online. I'll put the information on this post, and then we will have people share this information all over, and have people go ahead and try this. If you have something that you feel that it can become a business or an idea or a solution on problems, and you believe that people can buy, or is a solution, a product or service, this is a chance for you. Go ahead and apply, go ahead and reach out, get information, and then note the timelines when these applications are being taken. Remember, this is your boy Richie, and my take is always go ahead and do everything and go everywhere. God is ultimate. God bless you. Bye bye.